coming to you live on Election Day. It's that time of year again. Hundreds of thousands of voters are lining up at polling places across the country. We have a special report from our roving reporter, Ms. Haley Jobe. Ms. Jobe is interviewing voters in front of a local polling.
Thank you, Nora, for that wonderful introduction. Yes, I'm Haley Jobe, and I am here asking people on the streets if they voted today. Hello, sir. What's your name?
I'm Carl Nubby.
Hello, Carl. So, what do you do for a living?
I'm currently unemployed and living with my mother.
And where do you live?
Southwest Virginia.
Wonderful. So, did you come here to vote today?
I didn't even know there was like an election today. I just was sort of walking around and I saw people lined up.
Well, why didn't you want to vote?
Well, I'm not registered, so it's not like I could, but I don't really want to anyway, so it's cool.
Why did you choose not to register? That's such an odd thing to do.
I mean, it just takes a lot of time, you know? I mean, there's lines and there's paperwork and it's so confusing. It's just not worth it.
Well, why don't you think it's worth it? I think everybody here would think it is our civic patronage to do this.
Well, I mean, it's just like the politicians don't represent me. It's like they're all corrupt windbags. I don't want to vote for that.
Well, sorry, Carl. I have to disagree with you, and I think it's time for you to leave. This has been Haley Jobe reporting to you live.
Thank you, Ms. Jobe, for that exclusive live report. Now, we have Mr. Dre Carr and Mr. Diego Garcia for some analysis.
Thanks, Nora, for that great introduction. We're going to have a great discussion right now, talk about political engagement, about that interesting interview we just saw. I mean, let's see. His first thing he said, Mr. Nub, he said that I didn't know there was an election today, that I forgot. You know what? That's pitiful.
You know what? Not everybody's on their phones all day trying to look up when the next election
is. Everywhere.
Look,
you turn on the TV, you got the ads.
What you're showing right now,
the internet, you got the ads.
What you're showing right now is a basic misunderstanding of the American populace. People don't have time to be all this political engagement crap, okay? Some people have lives. Some people have jobs,
We need to engage in this system.
People have jobs. Okay? And when people go to these jobs, they make money. Which is more important, money or politics? How should he even know, like, who they are?
There's always something else that you can do. Like, you have to just look it up. It's not that difficult. Go to your library if you don't have a phone. Look at a newspaper. You see, you got the USA Today, right? They pop the cover on the
Alright,
on
5
the
minutes
box.
of research.
You can just read that.
5
you have
minutes
an
of
idea what's
research
gonna happen.
is not going to tell you what a politician's position on the vegetable tax is, okay?
But I'm pretty sure Mr. Nubb does not care about the vegetable tax.
Alright, look, let's just agree the average voter is an idiot.
Agreed.
We're going to show you exactly how stupid the average American voter actually is.
Who's Joe Biden?
Isn't he the guy running for president? No. Crap. Who is Joe Biden?
He's a politician.
What kind of politician?
I don't know.
Can you give me a guess?
Oh, is he a governor?
Oh, he's in Congress.
He's the Republican candidate for the primaries.
Political figure that didn't make it. No, he did make it, didn't he? Oh, God.
Now, we have an exclusive interview with our president, Barack Obama. First, I would like to ask you, Mr. President, how you feel about our little survey. And next, I would also like to see how you are feeling about the political participation of American citizens.
Miss Alwani, my fellow Americans, I must say the results of this study are deeply saddening, and I am shocked, quite frankly. Joe Biden is a national treasure. The only hope I have for the remainder of my presidency is that the American people learn to love and appreciate old Joe as much as I do. Let me be clear, he isn't perfect. I remember one time he got lost in Michelle's garden for 4 hours. But I digress. About civic engagement, I feel that every man and woman in these United States of America should be voting in every election available to them, unless they are Republican. Just a few weeks ago, Hillary called for 100% voting registration in a speech. Now, this may seem a little unrealistic, but it's a good first step. I absolutely believe that someday, every young person in this great nation will participate in the political process. And hell, we need them to. After all, when they don't, us liberals get whipped at the voting booth. Let's not forget the dark days of the 2014 midterms. In conclusion, God bless voters, God bless the youth, God bless Joe Biden, and God bless America. Thank you.
Thank you so much for your time, Mr. President. And thank you, America, for giving us your attention. God bless America, and